Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a very quick 3-card reading for you, looking at the next week ahead or the next 7 days for you. You might have a situation in mind as far as what brought you here, why you came to this reading, what led you to seek out a tarot reading or come to a tarot reader. I just want to make sure you understand that this is never for you to make life decisions. This is always just a little insight, understanding, helping you along your path to give you a little bit of wisdom, love, and light so that you're able to make your decisions from that place and not, the alternative, like I'm fear-based or I'm afraid that something bad's going to happen. And so I need to hurry up and do A, B, and C. When you come here and you are getting these kinds of readings, this information, you're just able to then hopefully sit back and then rediscover what your truth is. And I would ask that you hold a situation in your head and your heart. I'm going to draw 3 cards out, and we're going to talk about that situation. So while I'm doing this shuffling, you can think about it. And I want to look for the first card to be the do energy. Whatever your situation is, this first card is going to be do. Yes, it's that positive, affirmative, action-oriented card. For Sagittarius, do energy, King of Pearls. This is the King of Cups. This is the court card for the cup energy, which is the heart, the emotions, soul-led, inspired, internal. Oh, it's water energy. It represents Scorpio. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio, but this is very fixed energy. King of Pearls, King of Cups is fixed water energy. So they go deep. They don't mess around. When they say they love you and they mean it. And they'll go to the depths of the earth to prove it to you. They're usually very calm, cool, and collected. Their energy is oriented in the most wise, usually like an older person, an elderly person. They're wise, they're mature, they understand the ways of the world at this point. They've been through a few situations. They know that when they stand for something, they stand for something. And this is your do energy. So this is you. Make a decision with your heart and stand on it. Like 10 toes down, stand on it, Sagittarius. Say what you mean what you say. If you are going to commit your heart to someone, and that's really what this energy is portraying, commitment, stand for truth, stand for what you believe in your heart. That's what this is all about. And that's a do energy. This is yes, do that. Absolutely. Make those decisions with your heart. You're a fire sign. So you make decisions usually from your passions and your desires. You're a quick, fast moving, light the flame and go for it type of an energy. So when this energy comes around, it's saying kind of slow down, slow your roll, check in with your heart. What is your heart saying? What is your heart telling you to do in this situation? That's what you're listening to, or you need to listen to your heart right now. Okay, Sag? Don't. The converse energy, the opposite spectrum, don't. So this is saying whatever energy we're going to pull, we're going to refrain from moving towards that. One more shuffle through. And don't. 7 of Pearls. This is options, illusions, dreams, delusions. So many choices that we don't know what to do. We're faced with a million things. which is very interesting because don't concern yourself with options. Let's just say that you showed up at a dance and there are people lined up along the wall. When you walk in, you make eye contact with that one person. You, King of Cups, make your decision. Choose your person. You know exactly who calls to you and who you call to them. You speak to one another. You know who you choose. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in choices. Don't allow yourself to go down the line and make concessions for everybody that's there. Don't allow yourself to be seduced by choices. Not right now. Remember, this is just like a week ahead reading. So right now, this week ahead, keep your focus fixed on what your heart tells you. Listen to your heart. Don't listen to your options and your choices. But what about this one? This one has red hair. This one has blonde hair. This one's short. This one's tall. Listen to your heart. The next card, the last card, is you can't change it, so you must allow it. Can't change, must allow. That's too many. Can't change, must allow. Sagittarius. What is that going to be? It's kind of like you don't really have a choice. We always have choices. But in this instance, for whatever this situation is, whoever reading this is, it's the Page of Coral. This is the Page of Wands, which is your energy, Sagittarius, by the way. And the Page of Coral is, no offense to you, Sagittarius, but they're immature, they're naive, they don't really quite know what they're after, but they're interested. The page is a messenger. They bring a message. So they're coming in with a message of a new opportunity in passions, desires. They bring a message of passion and desire. And you can't change this. You must allow it. So there is going to be some communication coming your way, some conversation, or you're going to be made aware that somebody has eyes for you, or you are going to let somebody know you've got eyes for them. There's a strong interest, a strong passion, there's desire, there's opportunity. All those categories, every box is getting checked. And so the Page of Wands, the Page of Coral, is going to be conveying messages about their passion. So this is opportunistic. There is a new opportunity in the way of the passion, the fire. So remember to lead with your heart, choose from your heart. Options, delusions, illusions, that's not the way that we want to go. And no matter what happens, there will be a message of passion and desire and an opportunity to start something new. So Sagittarius, let's finish your reading with an Egyptian god oracle card. And forgive me, the pronunciation of these, I'm going to have to really study up on that. It's proving to be a little bit of a challenge. I'm trying my best. But this is card number 33, and it is Selkis, which is about healing. And card number 33, the 3 and the 3 add up to 6. And that's about love, harmony, relationships. I think Libra had this. Healing. I'm going to read from the deck. Sagittarius. Divinity of magic and occult powers. She is depicted. No, I'm sorry. Scorpio had this. The sign just before you. And this is what it's saying is divinity of magic and occult powers. She is depicted as a woman with a scorpion on her head. Her symbol. She possesses absolute power over all poisonous creatures because she represents the poison and the antidote at the same time, just like them. Like the scorpion, she is the sign of death and rebirth. She who gives the kiss of death and the breath of new life. You need to cross the threshold in order to come to a new life. Selkis invites you to recognize and accept your dual, benign, and malignant nature. Learn to control your poisonous side, giving space to that part of you that has the capacity to heal. Sagittarius, this is your reading. Whether you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, I would encourage you or ask for your like, subscribe, follow, share. YouTube has a cool feature called the hype. Underneath the description box, you can see there's a hype section. If you wouldn't mind giving my video a hype, that would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for being here and for bringing your energy and your attention. Be blessed and be well. Namaste.